You can hear me now? Very good. So first of all, thanks Adam for the introduction, and it's my pleasure that I have not only been invited to be a speaker today, a guest speaker, but also to share our story, our success story about Cellaxy. First of all, my name is David Müller. I am the CEO for packaging. I've been in the business for 20 years now, and which might be interesting later on, I have been part of the very first Cellaxy beta installation at For Packaging in 2006 and 2007. And most importantly, I am the son of Jürgen Müller, who is one of the founders. Who is one of the founders of For Packaging. I realize most of you know him. And to me, he is still the greatest visionary that we have in our market. So definitely a pleasure for me to not only represent For Packaging, but also what he has achieved so far. A short, brief overview about For Packaging. We are laser focused on packaging, tobacco packaging and FMCG packaging. We provide over 30,000 printing tools and over 1,000 embossing tools each year to the market. And yeah, just 2 years ago, that was 2021, I think, Frank might know better, we had a great opportunity to step into the technical embossing roller market, which is our latest product expansion. By the end of my talk today, you'll have an idea of what made us successful and why Cellaxy is essential and crucial to your business. And I'd like to make you just a small commitment with me now and just listen closely to the story to get the best and the most out of my talk. Before I go, who likes to hear our story about Cellaxy? Yeah, okay. So, I mentioned that earlier. We were part of the very first beta installation in 2006-2007. As you can all imagine, we were very hyped, very enthusiastic, big deal, first direct laser into copper. Unfortunately, though, we weren't able to solve some fundamental issues, especially related to chrome plating. But there was a reason why we did this beta test, not only for publicity. We had a clear vision. We wanted to be a player. We wanted to establish in the tobacco market. Not only Stefan should have some fun, we would also like to have some fun there, right? So, we had to make a tough decision. And we decided to invest into DLS, direct laser system technology from Detweiler. You can tell Hal wasn't so happy, so excited about this decision. But anyway, we had to make a move. And I still remember the day when the technicians arrived to our factory. Whatever you have seen, anyone uninstalling a machine in terms of speed, this one is still at the very top. I can still remember the guys came in, 30 minutes later, the machine was gone as it has never been there before. The DLS system, the DLS laser was, the machine itself was great, it was brilliant, already fully automated, 10, 20 years ago. But it came with a huge, huge challenge. I would say almost a burden. We had to learn and master a new material for the sake of simplicity. Let's just call it the old zinc. And holy shit, we were just not able to get on top and master this material. We were really struggling with that. So, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. And I still remember my father, he must have been doing so, considering quite a few times if I am actually the right person to be in charge for the production, because as I said, we just weren't able to master this technology, at least the material. So, thanks, Father, you never lost faith in me. And believe it or not, even though we were struggling, we were growing in tobacco. And meanwhile, 2012, we were in very serious discussions with Christian Karg from Deathweiler to invest into the latest one, an additional DLS laser. Just one day before Christian arrived at our company. Same day, even worse. I sat down with my father. We had quite an intense discussions, as we always do. Constructive discussion. And I said, Father, I have been studying some numbers and reports. And I don't feel like anyone is only working with us only because of the DLS system. So my idea is maybe we should not buy an additional DLS laser, and maybe we should sell the whole production line. Obviously, my father was a bit surprised and said, okay, what are you actually telling me is, when Christian arrives here tomorrow, you want me to not only tell him that we don't buy, but also completely exit from DLS. Is that what you're saying? Well, yes. Yeah, you can put it that way. As Christian arrived the other day, he was shocked. We are still friends, aren't we? How is that? Yeah. But anyway, we still needed laser engraving to serve our customers. And back in 2011, what I haven't shared with you so far, Hell was so kind to re-evaluate our potential partnership in terms of Cellaxy. But at this time, Cellaxy was supposed and exclusively designed for embossing, which it is still now a big part of embossing. And it was supposed to replace maybe the old traditional conventional CNC milling process, because it was supposed to be faster, which it was not really, but anyway, that's a completely different story. You all know we work with it and we are happy with it. But anyway, that's a different story. What I would like to tell you is that the machine was, what we discovered, it was just right for printing cylinders. And so what we needed to do is we needed to convince Hell to maybe skip embossing for the moment, but to use it for printing cylinders. Well, took some time, but in the end they decided, well, let's try. And I could go on and on. What followed was an unbelievable cooperation with not only Hell, but with the whole Heliograph holding, and especially also K. Walter, and really numerous key developments, especially for us, have been born out of this one, I would say, a bit unpopular decision that we made. Can anybody in this room see the impact that that story had to us as for packaging? So, what may not have happened if we hadn't exited DLS and restarted Cellaxy? I say that one more time. What may, not just in case, what may not have happened if we hadn't exited DLS and restarted Cellaxy. We might not own 4 Cellaxys nowadays, providing 6,000 cylinders to the market and another 1,000 embossing cylinders to the market. There could be no fully automated treatment process for Cellaxy that guarantees your customers perfect repeatability. There could be no helio brush technology, which is, from our point of view, absolutely essential for the Cellaxy process. There could be no new zinc from K-Walter, which unleashes unbeatable process times in embossing. And finally, there could be no sleeve recycling for tobacco embossing, from our opinion, entering a completely new era of lead times. The value proposition of Cellaxy for your business. So let me ask you a question. What kind of added value or unique value do you bring to your customers? What makes you different from the rest? For us, especially within the last 5 to 10 years, it was always Cellaxy Laser Technology. And if our customers only compare us on price, which I think all of you know they usually do, then the reason is simply we haven't given them any other criteria to do so, which is not their fault, but our fault. So I'd like to share with you a few things why we think that the Cellaxy is not only investment, but the key to unlock added value potential to your customers. First, sustainability. Adam mentioned that already. So we could help our customers meet sustainability goals by reducing waste and energy. Second, repeatability. Consistent results enhance brand reputation and ensure product standards. And last, superior quality boosts your customer's brand image with consistent, high quality results. So Cellaxy could be the one secret to unlock Rotogravure's full potential. Christoph, can you see everything? Okay. Here also? Shall I speak louder? Really? Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. So, the following statements have been identified in collaboration and with our customers and also with our machine suppliers quite a few times. They are proven for all of us. And we are able, with the Cellaxy Laser Technology, to save ink as much as 10 to 40%. Depends on the application, the substrate, you name it. We could elevate the printing speed using Cellaxy technology. We could drastically lower energy costs, and we could significantly increase repeatability for state-of-the-art printing tools. So I hope you can see the potential I'm talking about here. So what shall we do next? I want you to encourage you to share your and our best practices. I want you to encourage to collect testimonial from our customers, because it's quite hard to actually get a quote or testimonial from them to actually give not only the Rotogravure technology, but also Cellaxy more credibility, more trust. I want you to encourage to spread the news, what we're talking about. and, Adam mentioned that, collaborate. It's our duty to educate the marketplace, and it'll take some time for them to realize how we can actually make a difference. And I invite all of you to afterwards talk about potential collaboration, partnerships, exchange of whatever know-how. I'm very happy to do so. And finally, thank you very much for your attention, and please let me know if there's any questions.
That's it. Thank you very much, David. Additionally, to the jacket that you'll be getting, I still have a small little extra for our speakers. So in case you go to the gym and you think about direct lasers, you always know where you got them from. Yep.
Out in these days.